At long last, the 12th Deathmatch has arrived from the guru of Squad 00, the assassin like no other. Now, apparently it's been over a month. I apologize. But we here now. We coming in with the facts. Had to do my research on both of these characters. Because why? This is the last of my original set of 12. There's a whole lot more death matches, and I know I said they should be more consistent. But these ones definitely will be. I guarantee you. I'm not even fronting this time. There's no jokes. They will be more consistent. Hopefully weekly. Hopefully at least weekly. Let's go. As long as I have the juice and the energy to drive, the focus, I shall do that. Coming in from the left side. Yo. First of all, y'all see two masters of magic. Okay? From the left side, once again, we talking about arguably the greatest mystic in the Marvel Universe. The one who specializes in mysticism. The one who's one of the original defenders. More or less the original defender. The one who is one of the most esteemed characters. One that was part of the Illuminati. He has a whole slew of activity. One of the most recognized yet underrated characters in the Marvel Universe. Definitely one of the most powerful because of his mystic arts. Without further ado, he's none other than Dr. Stephen Strange, better known as the Sorcerer Supreme or former Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Strange. And coming from the right side, a legend in her own right. I mean, her potential is ridiculous. Both known as Neo Queen Serenity, and as well as Sailor Crystal, I forget. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what this is. Without further ado, one of the greatest characters, or one of the most recognized and well-respected characters in all of anime, is none other than Sailor Moon. And we talking about the eternal Sailor Moon here. Let us begin. Yo, man, y'all know I was coming back to this fire. Like I said, I've been thought of this months back, whenever I came up with the original 12. Again, you know, the links to the previous 4 will be down in the description box below. This is a tough one here, because when you deal with magic users, unlike a lot of other users, magic users be having some OP hacks abilities, ridiculous, and it's hard. It's really hard to judge their abilities off of. It's really hard because they rely so much on supernatural, paranormal, and unnatural human abilities. So I'm gonna do my best. Okay, and you know, if you don't, for those who don't know, if you know me, you know how I do my death matches, detailed and in my format. But for those who don't know, let me once again reintroduce my death matches as I always do, especially if you forgot. In case you have forgotten the greatness, we have 3 main categories: attack, defense, and strategy. Strategy, which people sleep on. Under each category, you have a few subcategories. Now, of course, as usual, I shall start with attack. And under attack, we have strength, which is physical strength, ladies and gentlemen. You know, lifting, that kind of jazz. You have speed, which is combat speed, not transit speed. Don't get it twisted. Not traveling speed. We're talking about fighting speed, y'all. We have techniques, which are always important. And we also have destructive capacity, DC/power. And we begin with physical strength, and I think this should be obvious. On the one hand, you have Doctor Strange. Now, he's he's more than a middle-aged man, but, you know, pretty much still pretty much the body of a middle-aged man, as well as he's trained, literally trained in the martial arts. So, this cat, he can physically lift, you know, at least peak human, I'll say. And as far as in Sailor Moon or Eternal Sailor Moon, come on, man, this ain't even a contest. The young lady is a teenager, and she ain't pulling out some Urameshi Yusuke. For those who are fans of Yu Yu Hakusho, and going freaks on Hunter x Hunter. Sorry, too much talk of Hunter x Hunter lately. But she ain't pulling out some Yusuke Urameshi Yusuke. No. She's a girl. She's just a girl. She just got some ridiculously good magic that she utilizes. So this is clear. In the strength category, we have to give it to Doctor Strange. 1-0 to Doctor Strange. No surprise there. And speed. Now this is something interesting. Neither of these are fast characters. Now, we know Sailor Moon can move, like, she can transport herself ridiculous things. But Doctor Strange can also, they can both more or less, as far as, can Eternal Sailor Moon time travel? Because it was getting confusing, because I was reading her future selves, and they had some, like, dimensional kind of junk, dog. Like, travel in time stuff, control over time travel, and whatnot. But, regardless, we're going to, you know, both of them, whatever they can go to dimension, we ain't gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about their normal fighting speed. Once again, Doctor Strange, he can go up, he can square off against the likes of various characters in Marvel, which are no slouches in the speed category. And Sailor Moon can go into speed. As far as in what the conclusive, I cannot get a conclusive. In my research that I did, I can't get a conclusive speed. So I'm gonna leave that at near a tie. It's hard. Sometimes speed is some of the hardest jump to clarify, because, and it said that Sailor Moon is fought across at one time across the universe, across the galaxy. But as far as in her actual fighting speed, I don't know. It's inconclusive. So I'll leave that one at a draw, at a tie for now. Somebody can help me out in the comment section down below. I don't want to be spitting false facts, okay? Because I know both these characters are ridiculously good with the magic, or at least to some degree skilled. Okay. Now with techniques is another very interesting thing, because once again, now with magicians, this should be no surprise. They got a bunch of text and a bunch of magical items. I mean, Doctor Strange goes from reality warping to some degree reality warping. He knows black magic, which he barely uses. He's got the Eye of Agamotto. He's got vision. Like, he's got a bunch of magical things. The cloak of levitation, all these kind of things. Cloak of levitation, which allows him to fly, and different things. You got Sailor Moon. She's got various techniques. The moon kick, tiara, however you want to say it. She has crystals that power her up, allow for transformation and whatever. Transform to a powerful state. Then she has you know, she can more or less breathe in space. I'm not sure if Doctor Strange can breathe in space, but whatever. As far as in techniques, they both have a lot, and I'm not sure who has more, so I'll leave that at that even. You know, I'm not sure who has more, and I'm not sure that matters, the amount of techniques they have. It'll come down to who fights the best, so we're gonna leave that at even. And when it comes to destructive capacity, this should be clear and obvious. Doctor Strange, while he's got some powerful attacks, he's not a powerhouse when it comes to attacks. Like I said, you know, he's very skilled, and he's fought some very powerful demons and very powerful spiritual entities. But I mean, Sailor Moon, at least planetary level. You know, from the research I've done, you know, she's fighting in the middle of galaxies and junk. Like, it's crazy what she's capable of. So DC, I've got to give it to her. So overall, this should be no surprise. They're tied up with one apiece, with a couple inconclusive areas. When it comes to defense, we have, once again, 4 subcategories. You have reaction time, durability, stamina, as well as agility. Now, reaction time, to me, this is once again simple. It goes to Doctor Strange, and here's why. Doctor Strange, once again, he fights very fast cats, man. Sailor Moon, not so much. Now, I'm not saying Sailor Moon can't react. She's got solid reaction time, but Doctor Strange is not no speed demon, and he fights cats, okay, who got mad speed. So this should be clear and obvious. It's got to go to Doctor Strange. Plus, he's at that peak, at least peak human, okay, through his martial arts training. Some of the cats that Sailor Moon, if Sailor Moon's put in Marvel, I'm not sure she's dealing with some of these dudes' speed. I mean, Doctor Strange, I mean, when you look at, I think of Wolverine. Wolverine is not the fastest dude, but I'm not sure if Sailor Moon is surviving his movement unless she's like teleporting and junk. I don't know how much stamina she has as far as in that regard. Now, when it comes, I mean, if she could take him out early, this is good, but if she's not taking him out, it's overweight. But that's a whole nother thing. Durability, once again, I think this should be obvious. Now, while Doctor Strange ain't a tank, he can dish out and deal with some damage. Sailor Moon, with her young stuff, I'm I'm not saying she can't take damage, because she's fought some good battles. But I gotta give the edge. I have got to get the edge. Because I remember one of the first things, her cry to where she, she vanquishes her enemies. She vanquishes her enemies relatively quite quickly from what I gauge. The sense that I got in her battles. Doctor Strange maybe not so much. And he's once again, but I'll get more into him later in that regard, what I just popped in my mind. But overall, I gotta give the edge to Doctor Strange. He's up 2-0 in the defense category. Now in stamina, once again, I'm not sure. For the sake of it, I may have to give this one to get his edge to Sailor Moon, because Doctor Strange, he can fight, but I mean, age is on the side. Age is on the side of Sailor Moon. You cannot refute this. And her attacks don't seem to drain her as much as they do Doctor Strange. So I have to give the edge in the stamina category to Sailor Moon herself. So she's keeping alive. As far as an agility goes, this one I definitely say is definitely inconclusive. Neither of these two characters are agile really all that much. I'm not saying they have no agility, but as magic users aren't generally all that agile. So I'll leave that to y'all discretion. So right now, Doctor Strange wins the defensive category, or barely, pulls it out. Where the fight will be determined of, as usual, strategy. And under strategy, we have 3 subcategories. You have location, fighting style, which is definitely important, and fighting IQ, which is massively important, which few people want to take that into consideration. They always want to go by power. It doesn't even work like that. A lot of people don't even want to go by defensive categories. But, it is what it is. You know how I go down. I do the analysis. In terms of location, if it goes into space, correct me, because I'm not sure if Doctor Strange can fight space. I know he's fought in, he may pull out barriers though. Help me understand him. I don't know if a space battle will favor Sailor Moon or not. That's a big question mark. Otherwise, I don't know if any location is going to matter in this battle. For those who know both characters, help me know about Doctor Strange's space flying capabilities, because I have not, from my research that I did, was not able to find whether he could fight in space or not. Help me understand that one. With fighting style though, it should be clear. The edge has to go to Doctor Strange. This dude was a trained martial artist ever before he learned magic. Now he didn't learn sorcery at first with like he's not experienced. Like, he is experienced. Okay, let me clarify this. He's experienced, but he hasn't been trained all his life, which wouldn't matter in this battle. And I'll explain momentarily. But regardless, he was trained in the martial arts before he had to learn to accept magic. See, nothing was given to him. He had to earn this. He had to learn it. He had to practice. He's been through a lot of battles. But I would definitely say he's more experienced than Sailor Moon is. She's fought several battles, but definitely not as many as Doctor Strange. This dude's list of battles is extensive, especially against Dormammu. I mean, he's fought some very powerful demons and spiritual beings. But his fighting style, I mean, it's a mix of, it's like mystically enhanced. What I say, kung fu? I forget. Hold on. Let me see if I can check out his actual fighting style. 1 second, please. Because it's been a while. Like, I did the research on him about a week or so ago, and I did it on her recently. So come on, Google, let's go. Shoot. Let's see if I can find it. Looking up that Marvel wiki right now at this moment. Don't want to give y'all false info. Let's see. Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Vincent Strange. Wait, he's related to Dormammu? Yeah, man. Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking aloud. Trained in missile arts by the Ancient One. Yeah, I knew that. What the? What the? I'm looking at the train. His training. What the mess? What is he training with the martial arts, dog? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find out his training with the ancient one. I understand being retarded. What do you know? Let's see if I can. I'm not sure I can find it. But regardless, he was trained in a specific art style, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, y'all, if this seemingly taking a while. But you know how it is when you're searching. Yow, the ancient one. Ooh, the dude looking beastly in this pic. Let's see. To the bed. Yo, where's his fight style? Can we please get a man's fight style? Seriously? I don't care about his youth right now. I want to know his fight style. Where's his fight style, yo? Oh, the bands of Sai Torak. I forgot about them. They beastly. First source is Amulet of Agamotto. Where is this? Man, this is some fugazi stuff right now, y'all. I'm trying to find out this man's fight style. I can't find it at this moment. Regardless, he learned some martial arts. Regardless, whatever they were, cannot find out where they are at this moment. Regardless, and Sailor Moon, I don't think she got a fighting style. To be honest with you, she's no magic. That's as best as I can tell. Like, she got no formal training. Okay, from what I know, she got, as far as I know about early on, she got no formal training. She just was thrown into the mix. Okay, and she was, well, like, she learned to control her abilities more. She got more powerful, but no, as far as a fight style, no formal training. Sorry that research, whatever, but I like to be correct. Like I said, excuse that. Now, and as far as in fighting IQ, while Sailor Moon's not she's not stupid. She has had a lot of help along the way, no doubt. When it comes to Doctor Strange, he did a lot of training. He's very intelligent, as he was a legitimate doctor, and he's well learned. So I gotta say his fighting IQ is quite high, to say the least. Would I put him fighting genius? Not entirely, but I would say he definitely has a very high fighting IQ. So overall, this would be a very interesting matchup. If Sailor Moon went at it full hard on, hardcore at the beginning of the battle, she could get him. She could catch him slipping. But overall, I have got to give the edge to Doctor Strange. This dude, he's a veteran. He's fought some of the most powerful dudes in fiction history. Some of the most powerful mystic forces in fiction history. And I think his skill, his experience, and his knowledge of not just the mystic arts, but of martial arts itself, themselves, would allow him to fool the powerful yet young Sailor Moon. That's my analysis. What's yours? Unexpected one, like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts. Like I said again, I respect Sailor Moon. It would not be a cakewalk by any means, but with all the text that Doctor Strange is rocking, with his battle experience and his high fighting IQ, he would, under my view, definitely take this one if he didn't take her not seriously. Okay, if he wasn't taking her seriously, if she came hardcore at him, she's taking his dub. It's just that simple. Alright, y'all. Till next time, have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Deathmatch 13 should be coming sometime this upcoming